Hello students, welcome back in political science class. We were revising the chapter number 1, that is challenges of nation building. In the previous lecture we have discussed about the day of independence, that is 14:15 midnight, and in the beginning of the chapter with the famous speech of Jawaharlal Nehru, that is Tryst with the Destiny, and what are the challenges faced by independent India after this independence we have discussed. So now we will see how this process of partition took place. So as you know, this Mountbatten, he was the last viceroy of India, and his Mountbatten plan, according to Mountbatten plan, this two nation theory was proposed on which partition took place. This Mountbatten plan was proposed on 3rd of July 1947, and it got passed on 18 July 1947, that is known as Mountbatten plan. And after that Mountbatten plan, this two nation theory took place, and partition happened. So this according to this two nation theory, Muslim majority people they have to go with Pakistan, and Hindu majority people they have to remain with India. So this partition was not so easy. If we will look at the history, you can compare, this is the biggest displacement or biggest migration in the history. Around 80 lakh people they have to be migrated either in Pakistan or in India. And during this migration, this mass migration, around 5 to lakh, that is the authentic data by the, or we can say that is the government data, around 5 to 10 lakh people were killed during this displacement or migration. It is a huge amount, and if we will compare this incident with the history's other incident, you can compare it with the Holocaust of Germany, where the mass killing were done by the Hitler, and this event is also very brutal, and it was the biggest killing, communal killing in the world. So what were the problems which are related with this partition? One is the no single majority belt in British India. At that time India was divided into two parts. One is British India and another is the princely state. So the princely states, they are under the control of different princes or the kings or monarch, and British India, where the British rule was there. So there was no single area under this British rule who is a single majority, either Muslim or Hindu. Means there is a mixed concentration of both the religion people. Broadly, two areas of concentration. One is in east, that is West Bengal, and this Bengal, because before partition the whole area was Bengal, and after partition it is known as West Bengal and East Bengal. This East Bengal went to the Pakistan, and this West Bengal remained with India. Then another is the West. So West means this Punjab area, this Lahore, and this area that got divided, and some area remained with India and some with Pakistan. Now the difficulty with this East and West Pakistan, that if you will look at the map of India, you will see one side is your this East Pakistan, and one side is your West Pakistan, and in between we have India. So if this East Pakistan has to coordinate with West Pakistan, it was very difficult, because they have to cross entire this Indian Ocean, and they have to move to that Eastern Pakistan. They were asking, or they were demanding, that India will give them a passage through the Indian land or Indian territory, but our leaders, they refused and they didn't agree. And I must say it was a very wise decision that our leaders, they didn't agree with their demand of passage to East Pakistan. So as you know, after this some time, or in 1971, this East Pakistan that got separated from West Pakistan, because West Pakistan was dominating East Pakistani people, and they were suffering a lot. That's why they got independence. And you are very familiar that India supported that war of independence of this East Pakistan, and in this way the Bangladesh was formed. Then second area of problem is that princely states. At that time 565 princely states. So that is a huge number, and you can see ki, the problem with that princely state is that the decision of Britishers, they left on the princely states whether they want to join this India, or they want to go with Pakistan, or they, if they want to remain independent, it is their choice. And that is a very harmful situation for the Indian unity or India's integration. So, but we had Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel, who played a very important role in the integration of states. We will study later on. Now, see the consequences of partition. You know, consequences, I told you that many people were killed during this migration and during this displacement. Like cities like Lahore, Amritsar and Kolkata became divided into communal zone. Communal zone means that areas that become violent on the basis of religion. Muslim would avoid going into an area where mainly Hindus or Sikhs lived, and similarly the Hindu and Sikh stayed away from area of Muslim predominance. Means the entire process of partition that turned into a violence based on religion. The people who are from Hindu religion, they are afraid of going to the Muslim areas, and the Muslim people, they are afraid of coming to the Hindu areas. So whole area was divided into two religion communities. Now the forced to abandon their homes and moves across border, people went through immense suffering. Let us assume the situation. For example, assume somebody will tell you you have to leave your house on a sudden notice. So think about it, what things or what material you will carry with yourself if you are asked to leave your houses. So the same thing happened with the people. They have to leave their bungalows or houses, their agriculture land, their animals, their property, their household things. They collected only the jewelry and some cash and some clothes with them. And at that time the transportation system were not good. Most of the people, if you will see the you know picture of your books, in one picture though you can see the people, they are trying to travel by train, but the number of trains were not sufficient to accommodate with the population of that time. So many people, they started walking barefoot. During this corona scene, the problem of this labor class, industrial labor, that was very highlighted. Most of the newspaper and news channels ki what are the sufferings the this industrial migrants has to face during this corona period. They start walking barefoot to their native places, and many were to killed at that time. The same thing happened with those people who were going to either to India or Pakistan. Then we have this this partition was not only a partition of territories. Even the writers, poets, and filmmakers in India and Pakistan have expressed the ruthless of the killing and suffering of displacement and violence in the novel, short stories, poems, films. While recounting the trauma of partition, they were often used the phrases that the survivors themselves used to describe partition as a division of hurt. That is a very big thing. Division of hurt means there some of people, they have lost their family members, their family, their friends. So it is not only the division of territory or division of area, it is a division of hurts also. Today also there are some people whose relatives are living on another side of the border, or some of the people whose relatives are, they are on the another side of the border, but their relatives are on the this side of border. So it is like a division of hurt. very painful things happened. And you know, uh, everything was divided. Today's Rashtrapati Bhavan, earlier during that partition, it was Viceroy's bungalow or Viceroy's residence, and at that time, every single chair, table, typewriters, even the manpower, the people who are employed in this Viceroy office, they were also divided. So these are the different kind of problems which were faced during this partition of India. Then we have integration of princely states. We will discuss that topic of integration of princely state in the next video. Till then, read the chapter and note down your doubts. Line to line reading in my every lectures, I used to tell you that this read this NCERT book, a very important document for preparing your board exams, because the CBSE will focus on your NCERT book and every single line can be asked as a question. So don't forget to revise each and every chapter at least 4 to 5 times and underline all the important things. That will help you while preparation of your board exam. So see you soon. Till then, bye bye.